And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. Now Sacramento starting five. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
The pass to Valanciunas. Back to Morant. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Memphis moving it around. From downtown, and it's Morant. That time on the assist by Winslow.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Bielitsa passes to Fox. Back to Bielitsa. Outside, Fox. 6 to shoot. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Brooks finds Winslow. Morant outside. Left side, Jackson. Up and in from the low block.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Bielitsa passes to Bagley. Back to Bielitsa. Outside, Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Kings shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
So he gets them both. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Morant against Fox. Winslow dishes to Valanciunas. Barnes against Winslow. Back to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Valanciunas getting rewarded there for putting down a solid screen on the pick and roll.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the paint. The kick out to Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Brooks. That one misses. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. The feed to Bagley. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And how about the strength on display there? Even when you whack Bagley, he's outstanding at fighting through it.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Bielitsa. Ken Bazemore comes in for Harrison Barnes. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. Jabari Parker's checked in for Bagley. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Outside, Joseph. Passes to Bazemore. Here's Giles. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
Anderson with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Here's Clark. Sacramento grabs the miss.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Parker against Jones. Bazemore passes to Giles. Over Clark. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
It's Anderson with the drive. Count it. Good.
On the drive, Anderson won't blow by you, but he'll find a way to get his shot.
Now Parker. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. On the wing, Heel. Park against Parker. Here's Giles, and that one is hammered home.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Kings leading now by 6. Joseph finds Holmes. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Jones, that's for 2. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Gutterich in at the small forward.
You saw the talent from day one in Summer League. Anderson's one of those guys who can really get it done in a lot of different areas.
Back to Bazemore. Down low, here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And with a nice assist, Bazemore still has a scores first approach, but now much more willing to make the extra pass.
Pass to Gutterich. Back to Clark. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Holmes finds Heel. Holmes, good. Holmes got 6.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists. Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Gutterich can't get it to go. Sacramento leading by 7. And there's the pass to Bazemore. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Joseph. The tray. Bazemore misses. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protected.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, There are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from three, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys, I think, that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Brooks.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Brewer the pass to Holmes. A minute 50 left now here in the second, and it's in there. Bielitsa's got 6 points.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Stolen by Len, and now Barnes running the floor all by himself. And the dunk by Barnes.
Pure hustle from Barnes in transition there. The way he runs the floor is a thing of beauty.
And Valanciunas kicks to Brooks. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Len grabs the board.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And the dunk by Len.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Holmes. Back to Brooks. Brewer with the steal. And now the Kings fast break. Oh, Holmes in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Passes it to Bielitsa. Land against Jackson. Barnes with it. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And so it's Sacramento.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They lead by 9 points. And
if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Rashawn Holmes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court right now for the Kings. Bogdanovich out there with Len. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Brewer in at the 3 slot.
John Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2. And with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
He got prime position under the rim and cleaned it up. Nice finish by JV.
Barnes outside. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there, and he makes good on the layup. And the Kings lead by 7.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Pass to Brewer. Len down low, guarded by Jackson. Len passes to Bogdanovich, and it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That's his first foul. 90 seconds now into the second half. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Barnes out to the wing. And the pass to Bogdanovich. And here is Bielitsa, defended by Jones. Bielitsa with the bucket. And now a 9-point Kings lead.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Jones, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's Bielitsa. He's got 10. Bogdanovich inside. Valanciunas is there. Brewer, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gutterich. Bielitsa against Clark. Outside, Jones. Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Clark.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
It's stolen by Jones. Moving it up. Jumps up, and it's Clark with the finish.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Len with the block. And here is Barnes. Pass to Len. Barnes outside. Kicks it to Brewer. Back to Barnes. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Inside, here's Valanciunas.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
Kings leading now by 4. Passes it to Bielitsa. Barnes outside. He kicks it to Len. Up top, Bielitsa, defended by Jones. Clock at 4. Bogdanovich, no luck. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And stolen by Bielitsa. And now Sacramento on the break. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Len, good.
As soon as he had the ball in his hands, he put the pressure on the defense and found the opening.
To the middle, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Clark right side. Here's Jones on the wing. Winslow. Up in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Anderson and Jackson inside. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Fox with the steal.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Healed outside. Up top, Fox. Pass to Bagley. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Winslow. Morant with it. Now guarded by Fox. To the paint. Here's Anderson. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And the Kings making a change here. Parker's checked in. Sacramento leading by 8. Fox passes to Parker. Fox kicks to Parker. To the inside. Sacramento moving it around. Left side, Bagley. Stolen by Jackson. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Feeds it to Brooks. It's stolen by Hield. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bagley. And it's Morant with the rebound. On the wing, Winslow. Now the pass to Anderson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Anderson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Grizzlies. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Second chance shot. Here's Giles. Stolen by Winslow. And it's Memphis on the break. Morant with the ball. And that one good.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Fox kicks to Hield. Pass to Giles. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Barnes, he's checked in for Parker. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Brooks. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
Outside, Fox. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. Inside, Barnes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Kings lead by 6. Passes it to Valanciunas. The shot missing. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Barnes outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Bagley against Jackson. Here's Giles, and he uses the glass on the layup. Giles has got 4 points this quarter.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Pass to Valanciunas. To the right side. Here's Morant. Oh,
yes. Goodness. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Morant with the steal. Here's Anderson. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 4-point Kings lead.
One thing Anderson does not lack is confidence. Big bucket.
Fox finds Barnes. Fox against Morant. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Memphis. Then for the Kings, Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Giles. Parker comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Joseph in for Hield. Brooks against Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Morant kicks to Brooks. Beyond the arc. Tipped away.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Down low. Outside Joseph. Valanciunas against Fox. Bagley with the bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
The pass to Holmes. To the paint. The kick out to Fox. And here is Joseph. Outside, Fox. Pass to Holmes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And it's an 11-point Kings lead.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fox kicks to Joseph. Parker passes to Len. Now Joseph. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Now
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a lot of style and a lot of confidence coming off the Kings bus earlier on. Wilson.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. And for New Orleans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
Well, Jay, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a 3-level scorer.
And there's Favors putting it right back in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Barnes left side. Bogdanovich passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Holiday against Bogdanovich. Holiday gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Fox dishes to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Goes back up. And the rejection by Favors. Bogdanovich finds Bagley. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Williamson. That shot off. So the Kings will take it the other way. And Fox has it in the corner. Barnes passes to Bjelica. Dishes to Bagley. Lays it up off the glass.
Now that's team basketball. Bjelica doing a nice job getting the ball to the open man.
Ball against Fox. The kick out to Holiday. The pass to Favors. Inside and stolen by Barnes. Here we go, one-on-one. That's good from Fox on the assist by Bagley.
And listen, you better know where Fox is at all times, especially in transition, where he is downright dangerous.
Pass to Holiday. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
So much pressure on Williamson to be a legend out of the gate. He has Hall of Fame tools, but you have to give him time to refine those.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Melly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Hield off the drive. Basket good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Jackson down low. He's covered by Joseph. Redick surveying the D over Parker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the energy Redick has is what gets him in these calls. I mean, he's difficult to guard sometimes without fouling.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in, and both free throws good for Redick.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Healed against Redick. Here's Giles, and again it's Sacramento converting.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Redick. Count that one.
He's decent at getting a shot for himself. I like watching Redick get tricky with his handles every so often.
Kings leading now by 5. Pass to Bazemore. Okafor is checked in for Nicolo Melli. And a change for Sacramento. Holmes checked in. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Here's Hield. And Okafor with the block. Here's Hart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Misses in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Okafor with the steal. Here's Hayes. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Kings on top, up 5. It's the NBA. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got J.J. Redick. Hart is out there with Hayes. And there's Jackson, and it's Okafor in at the center filling out the middle. And so Sacramento again turning it over. Pelicans trail by 5. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And Hart has it in the corner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Hart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. And Bazemore kicks to Holmes. To the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Hart. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. Outside Holiday. Now the feed to Okafor. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a tie ball game.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
It's Bielitsa. It's blocked. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Fox against Ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck from there.
Fox against Ball. They need this. He lays it in. Fox has got the game tied up here for Sacramento.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious. I'm just joking, more ambidextrous. That they can use either hand at a high level.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Ingram. That one, no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Bogdanovich passes to Barnes. Bielitsa with it. Right side Bagley. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
He's such a good finisher. I mean, Bagley does not want to waste his chances on the interior. Very explosive for a big.
Favors trying to break free. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Ball kicks to Okafor. Favors passes the ball. A beautiful reverse layup. Ball's got 6.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Pass to Bagley. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Okafor, the pass to Favors. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Outside, Bagley. Back to Fox. Feeds it to Bagley. Holiday against Bogdanovich. Down low, pocket 6, and finished off by Bagley.
A confident scorer. I mean, even when the defense is on Bagley and being aggressive, he gets it done.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Okafor. Nicolo Melli comes in for Derek Favors. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Out to Parker. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Holmes. Rebounded by Hart. Here's Ball. Marvin Bagley has been on display for the Sacramento Kings. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you. A tremendous game we're seeing from Marvin Bagley. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and guys, and that'll do it for us, the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Marvin Bagley.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
On the floor for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the pivot, manning the middle. Stolen by Holiday. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. It's blocked.
The concentration from Barnes on defense. He knows exactly when to attack the shot.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Bagley finds Barnes. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And finished off by Bagley.
Well, when you think of Bagley, the word energy comes to mind, especially on the offensive boards.
Holiday attacking. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. And there's the pass to Fox. He dishes it to Bagley. Bogdanovich with it. Favors picks him up. That one drops for him. Bagley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
And Holiday kicks to Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Williamson. Makes it off the glass. Williamson's got 5 points so far.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength. It's the body control.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. Now here's Bogdanovich. Left side Bagley. Just 5 to shoot. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Well, he's a coordinated big man with a diverse offensive skill set. Bagley can beat defenders in a number of different ways.
Ball. Favors trying to break free. Ball with the bucket. 8 points for him.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Fox against Ball. And stolen by Williamson. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Here's Favors. Bagley with the block.
Physical force. I mean, Bagley was drafted 2nd overall because of his size and athleticism. I mean, he could swat shots away.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Then for the Kings, Giles comes in for Bielitsa. And Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. Here's Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And never the star some predicted coming out of North Carolina, but Harrison Barnes still a quality wing in our league.
Oh, yeah, GA. I mean, mostly a straight line driver. I like him playing off the ball, spotting up and diving when the opportunity presents itself.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Melly is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And that one, good.
Are using a good combination of size and strength. Hield muscles through the defense. Beautiful.
Redick against Hield. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Joseph. Pass to Giles. Back to Joseph. On the wing, Barnes. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Redick's got the ball. The dish to Hayes for the lead. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Redick. Here's Melly, defended by Bagley. Another shot. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Barnes passes to Giles. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
Redick for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Third quarter comes to a close and a battle brings it to a tie. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Holiday at the 1 and Reddick at the 2. Then there's Hayes, and it's Melly in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Hart the pass to Hayes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hayes has got the lead up to 2 now for New Orleans.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Fox kicks to Holmes. Over Hayes. Holmes can't get it to go in.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Hart the pass to Hayes. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
To the middle. Knocked loose. Holmes kicks to Fox. Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
Now, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to him.
New Orleans in the lead. And here's Holiday. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Fox with the steal. It's deflected. Taken away by Hayes. Holiday attacking. Hayes the pass to Reddick. Here's Melly. Unloads from 9. Another one falls for New Orleans. The Kings trail by 4. Hield outside. Inside. Here's Holmes. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Toughness and energy on the boards and an easy putback to show forward.
Reddick against Hield. Reddick dishes to Hayes. Outside Holiday. Here's the floater. Rebound by the Kings. Parker outside. Hield kicks to Parker. Trying to find Holmes. Gets it to him. Over Hayes. Holmes, good. Holmes got the game tied up here for Sacramento. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicole O'Malley. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for J.J. Reddick. Then for the Kings, Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Jabari Parker. And it's Barnes in for Kent Bazemore. Holiday looking over the floor. Passes it to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
The Kings trailing. Fox with it. Favors picks him up. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
This is why the coaching staff has Bagley out here in these moments. I mean, because they know he can deliver. And
Holiday kicks to Moore. Johnson in the post. Working on Bagley. Great D that time from Bagley.
Playing him tough inside, air preventing the layup. Gotta get the whole team pumped up.
To take the lead, it's good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
That's how you do it. You want to be the best in the world? You have to be the best when it counts most.
Outside for Bagley. Pass to Bielitsa. Yes!
And that's a huge basket by Bielitsa. He's proving how clutch he is in these moments.
Fox against Holiday. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called. And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparation. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the center position. And for the Spurs, Aldridge out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Forbes in at the 2. Now here's Bagley. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Murray surveying the D. It's stolen by Bagley. Now Bogdanovich. The quick look, no good that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Murray at the tip, and it's Aldridge on the follow.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of activity on the offensive glass that makes Aldridge special.
Outside, Bagley. Rebound, San Antonio. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to Forbes. Murray kicks to Forbes. DeRozan passes to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Murray. The pass to Lyles. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's Bielitsa, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here is Forbes. Murray with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
Oh, my
with confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. Bogdanovich passes to Barnes. Murray right side. Yes, that goes in.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Now, here's Fox. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. And DeRozan kicks to Aldridge. Count that bucket.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
For Sacramento, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. To the inside, Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Here's White, and White with the stuff.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Barnes finds Bielitsa. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Healed outside. Sacramento moving it around. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely. They kick out to Heel. Shot clock at 5. The Kings need to get off a shot here.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Kicks it out to Gay. No one near him. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Fox. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Spurs. They lead by 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Spurs?
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Bellinelli is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Derek White. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Pass to White. And it's Poeltl at the elbow. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Spurs have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Yeah, you know, when I covered Gay when he was in college at UConn, he was an outstanding player in the Big East, and it was pretty clear he had a bright future in the NBA in front of him, too.
The Kings trail by 3. Passes to Baseman. Joseph down low. White on him. It's stolen by Bellinelli. In transition, here come the Spurs. Gay passes to Poeltl. They kick out to Walker. Back to Gay. To the paint. Walker finds Poeltl. Walker with it. Over Joseph. Walker's shot is off. And the Kings with possession. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Heel.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
White against Joseph. White the pass to Poeltl. Here's Parker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They now take the lead. And the Kings lead by 1. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Sacramento.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Gay with no one around. San Antonio again missing. And for Sacramento, their shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Here's Giles. That one, no good. White with the defensive effort. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The kick out to Walker. San Antonio again missing. Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
A different look now for San Antonio. Miles checked in for Gay. Bryn Forbes comes in for Walker. And Murray's subbed in for White. Bogdanovich is checked in for Sacramento. Here's Joseph. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Joseph's got his first 2 points. Greg, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
Back to Forbes. Shot clock at 6. Misses and the dry spell continues. Sacramento leading by 3. Here's Giles. Parker outside. From 7. Giles, that's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside for Murray. Knocked away and stolen by Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Murray. Good D by Parker.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Giles kicks it to Bazemore. 5 on the clock. Back to Giles. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Pirtle. Positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Sacramento.
Parker left side. Down low. Here's Giles. And it's good for 2. Giles has got 6.
Phenomenal court vision by Parker. He really has all the tools to be a great player in this league.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with a pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50%. And that's a wrap.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I'd go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Jabari Parker is out there with Len. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Bazemore at the 3 spot. Stolen by Joseph. DeRozan against Bazemore. Len up top. And the dunk by Len.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Lynn's got the lead up to 12 now for Sacramento.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. And some changes here for the Spurs. Rudy Gay's checked in for Lyles. Walker comes in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. It's Gay on the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, I love seeing Gay go right up with the shot off the pass. No wasted motion.
And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Yeah, it's important for Gay to be able to finish in traffic. I mean, he's so much better when he shows some physicality and toughness.
And Bjelica has it in the corner. Dishes to Fox. Pass to Holmes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Holmes got his first bucket in this one.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
DeRozan passes to Mills. Fox with it. There's the pass to Bjelica. There's the dish to Heel. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Feeds to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
The more he facilitates, the more effective Gay is, and it's good to see him concentrating on that part of his game.
Barnes outside. Now, here's Fox, covered by Mills. Holmes kicks to Heel. And Bjelica has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. Holmes passes to Fox. And here is Hield. Pass to Bjelica. Trying to find Hield and gets it to him. Now Holmes. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the Kings lead by 10.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review.
And so it's Sacramento with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Jakob Poeltl. DeJounte Murray is out there with White. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Forbes in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Bogdanovich. It's tipped, but they'll get another chance. to the inside and stolen by Barnes. Bogdanovich passes to Giles. Kings moving the ball around. A drive by Barnes. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Fox kicks to Giles. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Here's Bagley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on White.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
He'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Inside, 6 to shoot. And even 3-on-3 break. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and the dunk by Lyles.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Fox against Murray. Fox passes to Giles. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely. Passes it to Giles. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giles has got the lead up to 12 now for Sacramento.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Lyles kicks to White. Lyles with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. And the Kings pushing it up now. Fox leading the charge. From deep. Rebounded by the Spurs.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Forbes can't get it to go. Sacramento leading by 12. Bogdanovich passes to Giles. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That's his first foul. Mills, who's checked in for the Spurs. DeMar DeRozan comes in for White, and then for Sacramento. Alex Len's checked in for Giles. Parker comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Bielitsa in for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, he bailed him out with that one. The shot clock was low. You got to just play straight up B. That is not the time to take a foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Jakob Poeltl, and Rudy Gay is subbed in for Trey Lyles. Kicks it out to Gay. And here's Mills from the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Aldridge. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Sometimes that's all you can do against Aldridge. Be aggressive, be physical, body him up, even if you have to foul him.
Greg, LaMarcus Aldridge taking more three-pointers last season, easily passing his career highs in attempts with almost 3 a game.
And Aldridge shot a very respectable percentage from outside. In order to play heavy minutes at the 4, you need to be able to shoot. Good to see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game.
And it's sent back by Aldridge. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. .106 left to play in the final quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Parker outside. He dishes it to Len. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Bielitsa against Murray. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Sacramento moving it around. Bielitsa finds Hield. Shoots over DeRozan. Hield can't hit. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on a comeback.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Parker dishes to Hield. Back to Parker. And here is Hield. The 3. The shot will not fall. So the Kings win it. This was a very... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. The Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the building earlier.
Hey, Kevin.
I bet they are. Thank you, D.A. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bielitsa. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Fox. Barnes looking around. Pass to Bielitsa. Wide open. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Bielitsa extending the court just a little bit here.
Jackson against Bogdanovich. Morant outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that number 2 overall pick.
They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
Now, here's Bagley. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
Well, Bagley can really get up with that length. That's a nice throwdown.
Morant with it, picked up by Bagley, and stolen by Barnes. Bogdanovich finds Fox. And here's Bagley, guarded by Valanciunas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Some fouls out there can be smart. That's one. Bagley too good inside, so hold him down.
It's his first trip to the line. And so Bagley nails them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Winslow, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And that is quintessential team basketball. Winslow recognizing one of his guys was wide open.
Fox dishes to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Winslow. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Winslow thinks, give me a gap, and I got 2.
Bogdanovich passes to Bagley. Bogdanovich dishes to Fox. Here's Bagley. Buries it down low. Bagley's got 6 points.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
Pass to Winslow. Morant surveying the D. That shot is off. And the Kings going the other way now. Now Fox to the middle. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Valanciunas passes to Winslow. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Barnes. Passes it to Bielitsa. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Bagley, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Over Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
Yeah, easy call.
The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one at the line is good. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Jackson hits both of them. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The pass to Giles. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Bazemore. No one around him. Good on the triple.
And that's just a pretty looking stroke from the outside by Bazemore there. The perimeter shot now a staple of his game.
Clark kicks to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Bazemore. Pass to Giles. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
The Grizzlies trail by 3 and stolen by Bazemore. Parker passes to Giles. He kicks it to Bazemore. Back to Giles. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
And stolen by Bazemore. And now Sacramento on the break. Giles leading the charge. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Parker finds Hield. Sacramento gets it back. Joseph the pass to Bazemore. On the wing, Hield. Pass to Joseph. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Kings ahead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Anderson. He's out there with Brandon Clark, and it's Jones in at the 1. Here's Clark. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Now here's Holmes. Kicks it to Parker. And here's Bazemore. Passes it to Holmes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Rig, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And in the NBA, Rashawn Holmes had to wait for his opportunity, but he kept perspective, took nothing for granted, and just stayed positive and worked.
And sometimes as a player, GA, you got to take these little indicators that people still believe in you. Phone calls and team's interest, that helps. He's become a dangerous finisher, a shot blocker, and has shown some flashes in that jump shot. Anderson has great vision as a point forward, exceptional court awareness.
Here's Bielitsa. The kick out to Fox. Barnes against Brooks. Bielitsa passes to Barnes. To the inside. Holmes. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 9-point game. Back to Valanciunas. It's deflected.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Hield from outside. No good on that one. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Brooks, and the rejection by Holmes. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bagley, he's checked in for the Kings. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for D'Anthony Melton. Healed outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Kings leading now by 9. He gets it in there. Hield's got his first basket.
And the ability to drive and get to the rim is one of the reasons why Buddy Hield rarely has an off night. Even if his shot isn't going in, he can take it to the rack to find some points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Up top, Fox. Guarded by Morant. Back to Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Bielitsa inside. Working on Anderson. Bielitsa misses. Anderson right side. Plays it up and banks it in.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Boris Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
Sacramento's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Right side Bagley. On the wing, Barnes. The pass to Bielitsa. There's the feed to Bagley. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Bielitsa with the bucket. Bielitsa's got 6.
And they continue to control the glass.
Winslow finds Valanciunas.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Hield, the pass to Bagley. Here's Bielitsa. Back to Barnes. Kings moving the ball around. Pass to Bielitsa. Stolen by Brooks. Winslow against Fox. And the dunk by Winslow.
Some tenacity on the attack there by Justice Winslow. A monster finish.
Pass to Bagley. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Morant passes to Anderson. It's Brooks on the wing. Now Morant. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that concludes the first half. Kings lead by 9. And now... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. At its highest, their lead top. And that does it for our...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Marvin Bagley.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Bagley in at the 5. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. And the dunk by Bjelica.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Winslow.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Morant against Fox. He feeds it to Bagley. That one falls. Bagley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Back to Bjelica. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Jackson. No good that time. Great D net time from Bagley.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Bjelica. Bogdanovich against Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Dishes it to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Bjelica with the bucket. Bjelica's got 10 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Bjelica. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks outside. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. He has 6. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Fox finds Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, and both teams trading punches.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Bogdanovich passes to Bjelica. Outside, Fox. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. There's Winslow. No good on the shot. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Stolen by Jackson. That's tipped.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. Stolen by Winslow. Inside. Yes! And the foul. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
So both teams making some changes here. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That's good from Morant.
The combination of scoring and passing at that PG position makes Morant valuable. An all-around player with a bright future.
Hield kicks to Holmes. Over Clark. Holmes, good. Holmes got 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
The handle and the acceleration. Morant moves around the court with the ball on a string.
Back to Joseph. The pass to Giles. Goes back up, and it's off the back rim. No good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And we've reached the end of the third. Kings ahead, leading by 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, we've got Brandon Clark. Jones is out there with Kyle Anderson, and it's Melton in at the 2 guard. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They lead by 1. Bazemore passes to Giles. Banked in off the glass.
Bazemore is a team player, and right there shared the ball with his teammate.
Out left to the wing. Clark, the pass to Gutteridge. And now Sacramento on the break. And the layup falls. And the Kings lead by 5.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Kings moving the ball around. Here's Len. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Len's got his first points of the game.
Well, 7'1", 250+ pounds. He's just so good at pushing through contact as Alex Len.
And he jams it with authority.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Joseph down low. Working on Jones. Len, good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. It's going by heel. Joseph has an open look. Offline with his 3.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
And they get it back. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break, here we go. Bazemore against Jones.
I see you, I see you.
Giles the pass to Len, and the dunk by Len.
Yeah, you're not going to fool around much on the interior, especially if you're Alex Len, that big, that close. Easy bucket.
To the paint, here's Clark. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And that one falls for Clark. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. And so Clark nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Sacramento leading by 5. Bogdanovich dishes to Bagley. Fox against Morant. Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Bagley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. See if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Working around the rim, Bagley a tough cover there because of his quickness.
Morant, the bounce pass. Here's Valanciunas. Great D that time from Bagley.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
On the wing, Barnes. Bogdanovich passes to Fox. Now, here's Bielitsa. Bagley kicks to Barnes. Just 3 to shoot. Bogdanovich wide open. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. It's Morant with the drive.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
It's the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Bielitsa against Jackson. Barnes outside. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Bielitsa with the bucket.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
The 3 from Morant. But they get it back. Valanciunas with the ball. Pass to Morant. From outside the arc. Keeps it alive. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Bogdanovich finds Fox. 15 seconds left in the game. Barnes passes to Bielitsa. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. So the Kings win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a...
This is an aerial view of our location today, Sacramento, the capital of California. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Jrue Holiday is in his 8th season with the Pelicans. He said, "I've been here the longest with the possible exception of the security."
Terrific. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. The kick out to Holiday. He dishes it to Favors. Fox with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. And the pass to Bielitsa. Inside. And stolen by Favors. And now the Pelicans on the break. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Favors.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership. And personally, he had one of his more productive years overall. Well-trained and blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Fox passes to Bagley. And he converts the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's ball. And it's denied by Fox. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And so just over a minute and a half played. Count the basket. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. 4-point game. Kicks it to Barnes. Fox passes to Bagley. Back to Fox. Clock at 6 to the paint. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got his second bucket.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
And that one's good. Ingram.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Bogdanovich against Holiday. That shot no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Ball kicks to Holiday. And stolen by Barnes. Bielitsa with it. Favors picks him up. Back to Fox. Outside Bogdanovich. Stolen by Ball. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And Holiday throws it down.
A heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, he'll swipe it.
Favors against Bagley. Lays it up off the glass. Bagley's got 6. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Now here's Ingram. 1:11 left to play here in the first. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Ingram just made a great all-around progress last season. But the one thing that really stood out, the improvement he made from the free throw line.
It was a big leap and an important one. Reason why? Because he was his team's guy that they depended on at the end of games. And we saw him close out a number of those games at the charity stripe.
And he dunks it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
I love the throwdown there. Ingram doesn't mess around when he's cutting to the hoop.
Pass to Bazemore. Here's Giles. Outside, Joseph. Bazemore. No one around him. Off target from outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Redick. Jackson passes to Redick. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
J.J. Redick, very comfortable behind the three-point line, knocked that one down.
To the wing right side. Joseph has an open look. Poked away. Left side, Jackson. It's Redick on the wing. Shoots the three. Doesn't go that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. New Orleans on top, up 9. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Rashawn Holmes out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Bazemore at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Redick dishes to Hayes. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Holmes. Passes to Bazemore. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Hart kicks to Jackson. Here's Melly. He's covered by Bazemore. Redick passes to Melly. Rebound by Parker.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Joseph finds Parker. Sacramento moving it around. Joseph, the pass to Parker. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hield. Pelicans pull it in.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Redick passes to Melly. Back to Redick. Over Hield. And the Pelicans miss again. The Kings trail by 5. Joseph against Jackson. Here's Holmes. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Hart, that's good. Hart's got his first points in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Knocks it loose. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Redick. It's deflected. Hield with it. Parker outside. On the wing, Hield. Covered by Redick. Hield kicks to Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. Steps back and shoots. With 1 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Jabari Parker. Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Joseph. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor's checked in for Hayes. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Drew Holiday's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. And Bielitsa kicks to Bagley. Barnes left side, stolen by Ball. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Williamson with the ball. The shot, no good. Good D by Heel. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Giles checked in for Bielitsa. And it's Bogdanovic in for Heel. Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. And it goes down 2 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Kings trail by 9. Pass to Giles. He kicks to Bogdanovic. And Fox has it in the corner. To stop the drought, Giles. Here's Bagley. Good D by Williamson. Pelicans leading by 9. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Ball dishes to Holiday. Crafty move. The feed to Okafor. The kick out to Holiday. The Pelicans get another chance here. And it's Okafor missing. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Poked loose. Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Ingram.
The key player involved in the Anthony Davis trade, Brandon Ingram, was considered a cornerstone for the Lakers. But things change fast in this league. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 11-point cushion.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the end. What a start it was for Brandon Ingram. He had 10 points and 2 rebounds. And that's a wrap with the
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3. Pelicans leading by 11. Outside, Ball with the shot. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ingram's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for New Orleans. Fox passes to Bagley. Barnes outside. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
And the rejection by Favors.
The long reach of Favors have a real impact, especially when he leaves the ground quickly in time for blocks.
Ingram finds Favors. Williamson outside. Bagley with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. Some changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdanovich. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Sacramento making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans. New Orleans leading by 13.
It's sort of a hired gun. Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from three. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable.
Redick against Hield. And Redick kicks the ball. Back to Redick. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the Pelicans miss again. The Kings trail by 11. Parker finds Fox. To the left wing. Now, here's Bjelica. He's covered closely. And the lead is down inside single digits.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Hart the pass to Favors.
And Favors with those broad shoulders takes up a lot of space going up to shoot.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one misses. Giles checked in for the Kings. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jackson, he's checked in for Ball. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic. It struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, GA.
Favors will never turn down a chance to dunk it. A powerful presence who really intimidates defenders with his athleticism.
Fox kicks to Giles. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Fox.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside, Redick. To the middle. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Hayes. And the shot goes down. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Fox passes to Holmes. Fox against Jackson. Back to Holmes. Outside, Fox. And there's the pass to Holmes. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. That's good from Fox on the assist by Holmes. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Here's Giles. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now just a 4-point Pelican lead. Redick passes to Favors. Now Jackson. Shoots over Fox. Up again. The rebound by Hield. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pelicans lead by 4. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Giles is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. From deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Ingram outside. Dishes it to Okafor. Got a hand on it. And here's Bogdanovich. Fox kicks to Barnes. Back to Fox. Right wing. Bagley finds Fox. Outside for Bagley. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Lonzo Ball comes in for Josh Hart. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Kicks it out to Williamson. He feeds it to Okafor.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
And even with 1 miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
Ball against Fox. Outside for Bagley. Fox dishes to Barnes. Pass to Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. With his first shot attempt. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Barnes has got his first basket. New Orleans leading by 3. Ball with it. Picked up by Bagley. Bagley brings the double team. Okafor, the pass to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
I'll tell you, Holiday moves so smoothly. Good job of creating space off the pick.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Fox. Here's Giles. Back to Fox. To the middle. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Favors is checked in.
Shooting just 1. 3-point play.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. The lead is 2. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Giles.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Fox finds Barnes. Back to Fox. It's good. This game is all even.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Ball, the pass to Favors. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
And the Kings making a change here. Heald's checked in. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Kings moving the ball around. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Ingram. And again, unable to change momentum here. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Down low. The kick out to Barnes. On the wing, Barnes. 4 on the clock. Hield the pass to Bagley. For 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. It's stolen by Hield. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. To the paint. And Belitza has it in the corner. Hield. It drops.
And this team believes in Hield. There, he repays their confidence by executing in the clutch.
Here's Ingram. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Over to the wing. And Bielitsa kicks to Hield. Here's Fox. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
Parker's checked in for the Kings. And New Orleans also making a change. Redick is checked in. The free throw off from Fox.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play. And then, of course, they also need to foul.
Passes it to Hield. 3-pointer. Pelicans pull it in. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Holiday with the ball. Williamson outside. Redick with the 3. Not going to go that time. Now, here's Bielitsa. Can't connect.
We're seeing the two-way talent of Zion, and he's only going to get better.
for the land of the...
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Lyles out there with DeRozan. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Forbes in at the 2. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bielitsa. And it's Bagley in at the center position. Here's Lyles. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Now, here's Fox. Bielitsa passes to Fox. They get a hand on it. Here is Forbes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Sacramento has possession. 4-point game. Fox passes to Bogdanovich. And Bielitsa has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. The Kings need to get off a shot here. It's hauled in by Lyles.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper. Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdan Bogdanovich. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
Murray outside. Here's Aldridge. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Bogdanovich against Murray. Bogdanovich dishes to Bagley. Pass to Bielitsa. Tries again. No good on that one. Nice D from Aldridge.
And Bogdanovich coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings and not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
They were pretty tight to start this game. Started out with 4 straight misses. Maybe that one will get them going.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Murray, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bielitsa.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Harry Giles comes in for Bielitsa, and it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. The Spurs also changing it up. Rudy Gay's checked in for Lyles, and Derek White subbed in for Bryn Forbes. Hield finds Fox. Here's Giles. Pass to Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
We often highlight Barnes' athleticism. You can see why on plays like that.
Spurs leading by 5. Outside DeRozan. Uncovered. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
Pulls it from the elbow. That one off the back iron and out. The Kings trail by 7. Stolen by Gay. Outside, White. Back to Aldridge. This one for three. Can't hit that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Parker comes in for Giles. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Aldridge. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Derek White. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 7.
It's all about effort for Parker. I mean, when he works hard in transition, he's rewarded for it.
And Mills kicks to Gay. Back to Mills. And there's the feed to Poeltl. From down in the low post, it goes.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And so it's San Antonio heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. They're and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Bellinelli. Poeltl is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Mills. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard position. Mills looking it over. Kicks to Bellinelli. Clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That is his first foul of the game. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Sacramento. Lyles checked in for San Antonio. Poeltl, the pass to Bellinelli. Makes it off the glass. Bellinelli's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Joseph, the pass to Holmes. Shoots over Poeltl. Poked away.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
He kicks to Mills. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. They get it back. Now the pass to Bellinelli. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. So the Kings will take it the other way. Stolen by Walker. Here's Mills, and the rejection by Holmes. Passes it to Walker. Lyles with it. Another shot. Feeds to Bellinelli. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Mills with the steal, and the Spurs pushing it up now. Bellinelli gets the bucket.
And when Poeltl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Now here's Joseph. No points in the game yet for him. Bielitsa inside. Bellinelli is covering. Holmes can't get it to go in.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Here's Walker. He feeds it to Mills. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Kings. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Joseph, the pass to Holmes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Lyles. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Parker outside. Pass to Holmes. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. Marco Bellinelli picks one up.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Harry Giles is checked in for Jabari Parker. Harrison Barnes comes in for Bielitsa. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. Fox finds Barnes. The pass to Holmes. Over Gay. Holmes passes to Giles. Fox dishes to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holmes. Can't hit from in close.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
White left side. Inside. Here's DeRozan. Forbes. The second chance points on the tip in. Forbes has got 5 points so far.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. 2 points. That one goes. Holmes got 7 points for the quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Fox against White. The feed to Aldridge. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Spurs also with the sub. Murray's checked in. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Hield kicks to Fox. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Hield against White. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Hield.
Looking more active inside Hield. It's important that he keeps looking to score close to the bucket.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball in.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. San Antonio did not hesitate to set the pace. They had intensity in their eyes. And that's going to do it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Rashawn Holmes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovic pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. The Kings trail by 4 and get to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Back to Bielitsa. For the lead, hits the 3-point bomb. Bielitsa's got 7 points in the game.
A sharpshooter from down there. Bielitsa, he knows he has the green light to take this shot whenever he wants.
And DeRozan kicks to Aldridge. Back to DeRozan. Here's Murray. Offensive rebound, and it's Aldridge on the follow. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Passes it to Fox. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Bagley. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right side, DeRozan. Outside for Murray. From deep three-point range, Forbes can't get it to go.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The Kings have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Parker's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Kent Bazemore comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Pirtle, he's checked in for Wild. Bagley, the pass to Parker. Kings moving the ball around. And here's Joseph for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. For San Antonio, they've gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slam.
And Bazemore kicks to Parker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul. Some changes for Sacramento. Giles checked in for Bagley. Buddy Hield comes in for Kent Bazemore. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gay's checked in for Aldridge. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Walker's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And Derek White subbed in for DeJounte Murray. To the inside, Pirtle. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Fox passes to Giles. Floats one to the wing right side. Fox with it. White's there. Here's Giles. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to him.
Hield against Walker. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Out to White. 6 to shoot. Here's Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Oh, man, the dunks that Gay flushes home are what he's best known for. A relentless athlete who just flat out gets it done.
Fox passes to Hield. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Pirtle with the steal. The kick out to Walker. Puts up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Three-pointer, Hield gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is who Hield is. You make a 3 on his squad, he's coming for retribution.
From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. It's San Antonio up 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, Rudy Gay is out there with Lyles. Then there's Pirtle. Then there's Derek White. And it's Mills in at the point guard.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Healed outside. Barnes outside. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Kings making a change here. Bagley's checked in. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for San Antonio. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Rudy Gay. Fox passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
This is what Bagley does. I mean, he tries to get inside often and finish with this kind of force.
Mills finds White. Back to Mills. It's White on the wing. DeRozan against Barnes. And finished off by DeRozan.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Healed against White. Healed the pass to Fox. And he misses his first shot.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
And here's Mills from the arc. The shot misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. To the middle. Holmes kicks to Fox. DeRozan against Barnes. Healed the pass to Holmes. Fires from 14. It's a hand on it. And Hield able to finish.
Just another way Hield can generate offense, making good on the second chance opportunity.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Down low. White against Hield. Here's DeRozan. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Spurs. DeJounte Murray comes in for Patty Mills. Back to Barnes. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The muscle and focus on display right there. Barnes, not easy trying to distract him from there.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Forbes. DeRozan scanning the floor. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Barnes finds Bogdanovich. Knocks it loose, and there's the pass to Holmes. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Here's Forbes. Cans it from downtown. Forbes has got the lead up to 10 now for San Antonio.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, a D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Murray kicks to Forbes. Murray outside. Feeds it to Aldridge. Outside for Murray. It's hauled in by the Kings. Holmes got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Barnes outside. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Spurs.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And guys, what a nice performance it was for DeMar DeRozan.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Healed the pass to Holmes. Bogdanovich dishes to Bagley. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Passes it to Lyles. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.